Hey, what's up YouTube? Out here on another beautiful SoCal fall day. Today I wanted to go check out the line burn area. So I'm gonna have to do this atrocious climb. When I say atrocious climb, I mean that's about the best word I could use to describe it, man. Anybody that's done this one knows what I'm talking about. It's a 9% average for about a mile. And I mean there's plenty of 15% grades here, so let me knock this one out and then I'll get back to you guys. Wow, what the hell is this? Something brown. There's the pelvis, whatever it is. Huh, there's a leg. Holy shit. I hate that fucking climb. Dude, to make it worse, most of it's like fucking moon dust. Just deep powder dirt. Whew. That's the way up to Morton Peak Lookout, but we ain't going there today. Dude, there's one section of that climb that gets down into like 5% grade, and it literally feels like you're going downhill, because most of it's like 12 to 14% grade. Ugh. All right. So right in front of me, you can see the burn scar from the line fire. I've been wanting to come up here and check this out. I actually have my drone with me today too, so I should be able to get some cool drone shots. But yeah, the line fire, if you guys didn't know, is a pretty big ass fire here in San Bernardino County mountains. It lasted like a solid 2 months. And it was like, I think it got right up to 50,000 acres. But it was pretty close to my house. I mean, I could see the glow from the mountains from my front door. And there was, you know, a few days where the conditions were really bad and the fire was going pretty hard, that it got a little scary for the local people in my town. Oh, there's some of that fucking dust. I went all the way up to, started in Highland, went up to Angeles Oaks, all the way up to Running Springs. Big Bear was actually evacuated for it for a while. Never made it up to Big Bear, thankfully. I'm not even sure any structures burned down. It was a crazy fire and it was burning pretty hot at times. But I'm sure, I don't think any structures burned down because of it. I may be wrong, but I was paying pretty close attention to it when it was burning, so I didn't hear about any structures burning. But yeah, other than that climb, that bullshit ass climb in the beginning here, this ride ain't really too bad. You can go all the way to Angeles Oaks through Thomas Hunting Grounds here. I've done it a few times. It's a nice ride. It's actually better if you climb up Loch Levin and come down this. I feel like that's a better ride. Going this way is a little bit more difficult, because this climb right here is super fucking long. Once the rainy season comes around, I don't know how long this road's gonna last, because there's gonna be some pretty big landslides through here. You can see these hills are just totally burnt. Nothing holding that dirt in place anymore. All right, let's continue. Got some more climbing here, but this climbing ain't nearly as bad. Yeah, hopefully this drone footage came out all right. This drone is actually the DJI Mavic 1 Mavic Pro, the first Mavic Pro to come out. It's like 12 years old. I got it when it was brand new. I haven't used it a lot though. The camera on it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's blurry. I don't know why. We already got some landslides here and it hasn't even rained yet. I'm sure they'll maintain it. Oh yeah, look at that. They'll maintain it because this is like a major fire road. But you never know how long it's going to take, you know? It's crazy. Look at this whole valley. Out that way is the Seven Oaks Dam. That's right around where it started. And it just went up these freaking valleys like fuses. I'm gonna get up to this little peak up here and bust out the drone again. That's where I'm gonna turn around today. Well, this is a good spot for my snack. Crazy. I was planning on doing more today. I was going to take that path right there. Goes all the way down to the backside of the dam. But it's like single digit humidity out here today. I'm going through water like crazy. I'm going through my hydration like crazy. So this will be the turnaround point for the day. Just wanted to come out here and check out this crazy burn area. Well, that was some cool drone flying. Hopefully the shots came out all right. It's kind of hard to like frame some good shots on a drone because you can't see very well, especially when you're in the sunlight. It also comes with practice, and I haven't really been flying that thing. So we'll see what it looks like. If the shots come out good, I mean, that's an awesome tool for making YouTube videos. You know, I try to go places that are cool to film and cool to talk about. I'm not trying to just make boring gravel videos where I'm just cruising. Man, this part of this road is like super rocky from all these landslides, and it's steep in there. I remember it was like 13% coming up. So it wasn't as easy as a climb as I remembered. And the last time I did these trails on a bike, I was in a bit better shape. 30 pounds lighter, so everything was a little easier back then. I'm gonna get back into that good shape though. I'm just gonna be consistent. It's kind of hard right now because I'm going to school for HVAC, and that's 4 days a week, and it's not on the weekends though. But to really get into good shape on a bike, I like to ride at least one day during the week, which I can't right now. So, weekend rides. Just have to progressively do bigger rides, and I'll get there. And it's almost 3 o'clock right now. It feels like it's getting late. And the sun does set at like 5:30 right now, so. I left my house a little late too. I left around like 11:30, I think, or 12. I used to be a PC gamer, and there's this game called there's this new game that just came out. It's called Path of Exile 2. And I played Path of Exile 1 a lot, and it just released yesterday, so I was playing that this morning, and I had to kind of like force myself to stop playing it because it's pretty fun so far. I doubt too many people will know about Path of Exile, though. It's kind of an obscure computer game. It's one of the better ones out there, though. It's super grindy. You gotta play a lot to actually get anywhere in the game, so I don't know how far I'll be able to get, but for right now it's fun. I'll go home and edit this video and then play some more. Oh, my chain's starting to make some noise. Time to wax it. Next time I come up here, I'm going down this road. That's the one that goes to the backside of the dam, to the right here. I've done it in a Jeep before, most of the way down, but we stopped towards the bottom because people were coming up and they said it was unpassable in the Jeep. So I want to go down there on the gravel bike and scout it out for the Jeep as well, and just for the ride. You can come back up on the other side. I'll be in like Highland, and I'll have to climb into Ukaipa on the road. or you can come back up the way you came. But I don't know, that trail looks pretty long, like it would be a long climb back up. I'll see. I want to get back there though, because that's the back side of the dam. There's a lake back there, the Santa Ana River is what makes that lake, and I've always wanted to see it back there. So one day, probably soon, as long as I can get back there before the rains come in. Okay guys, that'll be the end of this video. Link to the Strava will be in the description as always. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm actually gonna film this descent going down. This is the gnarly descent, like 15% grade. So if you want to stick around and watch some bonus content, you can do that. If not, I'll see you all in the next one. Yeah. You do got to control your speed a little bit here, because it's super loose and it gets super steep, so you can get in trouble real fast. Relax. And you got some off-roaders that'll be coming through here too. The deep dirt. Blind corners. Usually you can hear them coming up, but oh shit. Dude, this shit's so loose when you're climbing it, you're getting sideways, because your back tire is like losing traction while you're pedaling. I would say this is probably the hardest climb in my area, the hardest 1 mile at least. I can't think of a harder climb. There is a Pisgah Peak for the locals. That one's pretty fucking hard, but there's no reason to climb that. There's nothing on the other side. You just go up and over. This one, man, you kind of got to climb this if you want to go to this area, at least unless you go all the way to Angeles Oaks and come down it. So you got a reason to climb it. Getting a little drifty. There's a dirt bike. Like I said, I'm going to school to be for HVAC. But I'm just trying to get the certification so I could be in engineering at the place where I work. Make some pretty good money. Oh shit, losing traction on the back tire. But I almost want to get a dual sport, man. I'd love to have a dual sport and blast through all these fucking mountain roads on a, you know, a bike. A dirt bike, that is. It'd be a lot more easy, that's for damn sure. There's a lot of locals that do that around here too, so it wouldn't be hard to find people. Fucking hands are tired, man, from just braking all the way down. Sure, my brakes are like super hot too. These brakes are good though, man. On a mountain bike, my fucking brakes would be giving out by now. These brakes still feel just as strong. They don't fade at all. All right. There we go. Back to the 38. Alrighty guys, see you on the next one.